A 91-year-old Pomona man says the car he drove to visit his wife in a nursing home was stolen and torched. But his insurance company believes the senior had something to do with it, and they've refused his claim. As CBS 2's Andrea Fujii reports, he's now taking legal action.
It's the only transportation I had to see my wife every day.
For years, 91-year-old Clinton Hutchison has used his 2004 Buick Regal, like this one, to visit his wife of 68 years in a rest home who's suffering with Alzheimer's. But in January, his car was stolen from right outside his Pomona home.
I filed a police report, and then the highway patrol called me the next day and said they had located it, but it was destroyed.
Found 40 miles away, burned to a crisp, completely unrecognizable.
Did you burn your car?
Heck no, no way.
But the Hartford insurance company thinks he did, so they denied his claim.
I wouldn't burn a good Buick.
Hutchison says a Hartford representative interviewed him and inspected the car. He then received a denial letter, reading in part, there was no evidence to support that there was a theft. The Hartford claims their inspection found there was physical evidence that Hutchison was involved in his car's disappearance. They say since they didn't find any damage to the ignition, a properly cut ignition key was used to start the vehicle. They also insinuate he had motive to torch it, since their inspection determined the transmission and engine were damaged and in poor condition prior to the fire.
I have no motive to contribute at all.
So he's filed suit, claiming bad faith and financial elder abuse.
How could anyone even find the ignition, let alone say that it hasn't been tampered with?
Hutchison says he's paid his premiums to the Hartford on time for nearly 15 years and deserves better.
Since they wrote me a letter that said case is closed, I was upset. I had to get some help.
They've kept all that money. Then in his time of need, when he filed a claim, they kept his claim money too. And under California law, when you do that to an elderly person, there's some pretty severe consequences.
Hutchison since had to buy a new car to make the daily trips to visit his wife, an expense he says he can't afford, and is hurt the company he trusted doesn't trust him.
I did not help anybody steal my car and put me in a financial bind.
In response to this story, the Hartford released this statement. The company takes its claim handling responsibilities seriously and disagrees with the allegations.